Have you started your day and thought, wait, why am I so tired when I did absolutely nothing wrong? Well, same. It's like our brains throw a secret party when we're unconscious and we're the ones stuck in the morning and cleaning it up. Who invited the memory center again? Well, let's find out. And what actually happens when we hit the off button at night. Hello everyone, I'm Alaina Judith and I'm from grade 11. Every night there are millions of people around the world doing something extraordinary where they lose their consciousness, their bodies go still and their minds begin to dream, and we call it sleep. But here's the twist. Sleep isn't a waste of time. It's our body's way of running the night shift. So while you're asleep, our brains don't just shut off. In fact, they actually light up in doing activities such as reorganizing your memories, repairing your brain cells, and even flushing out waste products that were built up while you were awake. So, think of sleep as your brain's janitorial crew. Alright folks, it's time to clear out all those leftover stress from that awkward meeting. In fact, there are many scientists who have discovered a system called lymphatic system. So, when you're sleeping, the liquid, a fluid called cerebrospinal, flushes through your brain, clearing out all the toxins including proteins such as Alzheimer. And yeah, skipping your sleep is like skipping your shower. Also, when you lose your sleep, it doesn't just make you feel tired, it could also cause a long-term brain health. Now, during a deep sleep, your body releases a growth hormone which repairs your muscles and even strengthens your immune system. And that's why beauty sleep is a scientific fact. Now, if you look at REM sleep, it is a stage when most dreams happen, and that's when your brain is directing a full-on movie. Alright everyone, bring out the llamas and emotional subplot in 3, 2, 1. And that's when your brain locks in your memories. So, when you're pulling an all-nighter before a big test, boop, your brain's like, sorry, file not saved. And the reason behind is that your body needs a proper amount of sleep so that it can store information of what you've studied. So, what happens when you don't get enough sleep? Well, just one night of poor sleep could actually slow the reaction of time, messes with your decision making, and could even turn you into zombies with Wi-Fi. Ooh, brain and coffee. In addition, chronic sleep deprivation could increase risks of heart diseases, obesity, and even depression. Yeah, your phone here is the villain. The blue light from the screen tricks your brain into thinking that it's still daytime, whereas the melatonin in one corner goes on like, I guess I'll go home then, because the blue light suppresses the melatonin, the hormone which actually helps you fall asleep. So how much sleep do we actually need? Well, for most adults, they'll be needing for about 7 to 9 hours per night, whereas for teenagers, they'll be needing even more. For them, they'll be needing for about 8 to 10 hours because their minds and their bodies are still growing. So, and to those who say, I only need 4 hours, no you don't, Karen. You just lost the feeling of being human. So, to add on, sleep isn't a pause button, it's your body's reboot system. So tonight, when you close your eyes and drift off, remember, you're not just resting, you're recharging one of the most complex machines in the world, you. So sleep well, cause your brain's got a party to clean. Thank you.